Hi guys. So today we're going to talk about the answer no, the word no, when someone tells you no, and failure. You have to get used to the F word. You have to get used to the word failure because we all fail in business before we win. It's just the way it is. It's happened to every good business owner out there. We've all failed before we succeed. It's stepping stones. It's how we learn. How many times did you see a little kid learn to ride a bike without falling? We fall, we get back up, we learn to balance better. So I'm just going to read some cute little things that I found about failure. This is from Mary Kay Ash, the founder of the Mary Kay Cosmetics. She said, for every failure, there's an alternative course of action. You just have to find it. When you come to a roadblock, take a detour. So what does that mean? It means when you come to confront an obstacle, find a solution. There are several solutions you can find with every roadblock. So spend some time, look at them, look at what caused the roadblock and what you can do to overcome it. Here's another one, the author of How to Succeed, Brian Adams. He said, difficulties are opportunities to better things. They are stepping stones to greater experiences. When one door closes, another always opens. As a natural law, it has to balance. So there you go. When one door closes, another door opens. It's just the way it is. Here's another one that I think is pretty funny. And this is failure in a way that some people think. You think you're doing something for your business to actually get it going, but you're not really doing anything. So this is just kind of a little funny little story. And if you can put yourself in this kind of perspective with your business, it's kind of funny. So and you can look at this in a couple of ways for those of you that believe in God and those of you that believe in the universe. Think of it as manifesting, but it's really cute. It's called Give Me a Break. It says, a story is told of a man who goes to church and prays. And he says, God, I need a break. I need to win that state lottery. I'm counting on you, God. Having not won the lottery, the man returns to church a week later and once again prays, God, what about that state lottery? I've been kind to my wife. I've given up drinking. I've been really good. Give me a break. Just let me win that lottery. And a week later, still no richer, he prays once again, God, I don't seem to be getting through to you on the state lottery thing. I don't know what else to do. I've been using positive self-talks, saying affirmations, visualizing the money. Give me a break. Please let me win that lottery. Suddenly the heavens open up. Light from the heaven and music flood into church, and a deep voice says, my son, give me a break. You need to buy a lottery ticket. So what does this mean? It's just funny, like, guys, you can't get anywhere if you don't do something, okay? So you can't expect for your business to take off if you're not doing the work. You have to do the work to see the success, okay? No man ever became great or good except through many, many mistakes. That's the former Prime Minister of Great Britain came up with that one. So, I mean, failing is normal, okay? So people that fail and don't take action don't succeed. But successful people, on the other hand, they realize their failure was important and they learn from it. And then they realize what they're supposed to do better. They take that failure as a stepping stone, okay? You can never learn less. You can only learn more. The reason I know so much is because I have made so many mistakes. I mean, those are all some really good ones. Really, really good ones. Okay, now let's talk about what to do when we're failing. What kind of action we should take. Okay, so number one, we're going to acknowledge that you did the best you could and you're going to acknowledge you did the best with the skills you had at that time. You have to acknowledge that you tried your best, okay? You're going to acknowledge that you survived, you didn't die, and you can cope with the consequences. You're going to write down all the insights and lessons you've learned from your experience. And you're then going to make a list of ways to do better next time. You're going to make sure to thank everyone for their feedback and their insights. If someone is hostile in the delivery of their feedback, remember that it's an expression of their fear, not your level of incompetence. You're going to clean up any messes that you've created and deliver any communication that is necessary to complete the experience. You're going to take some time, you're going to go back and you're going to review your successes. This is really important. So many of us forget about our successes, okay? It's important to remind yourself that you have had many successes before you've had failures. You're going to regroup. You're going to spend some time with positive, loving friends, do some personal development, and you're going to regroup, okay? You're going to refocus your vision. You're going to incorporate the lessons you've learned. You're going to recommit to your original plan, and you're going to create a new plan of action and get on with it. Get on with it. Stay consistent. Continue. Never, ever end. Never stop. Never give up. Never give up. Every good business owner made it because they didn't give up. They were told no over and over and over again. They had failure many, many times. If you think owning a business is easy and it just happens and life is peachy, it's not. It's hard work. And you have to get used to the word failure. You have to get used to the word no. Not every client is your ideal client. And like I said, you might have someone say no, right? Now. But if you continue to educate and go ahead and teach, they might be your ideal client later. But it's okay if they're not. Don't take it to heart. They might not need your product right now. But there are other people that need you and other people that need your product and need your services. So don't give up. Don't give up. Failure is a stepping stone. We all fail. The only time I say to give up is if it is no longer serving you, okay? If it is no longer serving you. And you can always give yourself a break. That's why we regroup. We regroup. Give ourselves a break. Rethink. Have a new plan. Get fresh. Because sometimes you need that. But don't give up. Get used to the word failure. Think of it as a stepping stone. Every time you fail, know you're closer to success. Because the people that have succeeded have failed many, many times. Many, many times. And they've learned many, many times. And that is why they have succeeded. Okay? So remember that. Failure is a stepping stone to success. Don't give up.